Thank you for the warm welcome. I've only really been living in Southampton for about 4 months, ever since I came on as a student, but I feel like I've become part of the city. Like it's, I feel like a true Southampton citizen. That I can walk the street as a Sotonite and be welcome. Not sodomite. You can't do that in the streets. I found that out the hard way. On my journey to becoming a fresher, to becoming a Southampton citizen, I started as a fresher and I grew, and there are still some great times for being a fresher. Like, do we have any students in? Yeah! Well, you all remember the bun fight, where basically they show you every single hobby in the entire universe ever, and you just walk in and it starts fairly normal with like football and windsurfing and cricket and extreme Cluedo and jousting and starfighting and Top-Blanc. And then it gets a little bit weird. And then you come to a very large room where they have all of the minority societies, where they put every single minority into a tiny little box and you can peruse them at your leisure. And some of them are really nice about it. Like some of them come up to you and go, hello, hello, look at our society with all our natural ales of our country and our dances. Come join the Norwegian society. I'm doing an Irish accent because I can't do a Norwegian one. And then others aren't quite as welcoming. Like, for example, like I was going to go over to the African Society because there's a calling statues, but the guy just gave me a look of, no. But then, from that journey from fresher to Southampton citizen, you gain some great things, like anecdotes. For example, there was one point in my flat where we were all sitting in the kitchen, all of my flatmates, and a girl asked, she wanted to watch a movie online. She said, do you think they censor any videos on the hall's internet? And in unison, every single guy of the flat just went, no, not even the weird stuff. And then you lose a lot of dignity on the way as well. And for me, I lost my eyesight, which is like these glasses I only got recently. And glasses, yay! Big fan of the back. And some people see them as a burden, but I love them because it just means that I can condescend people really well. So like if someone says something really stupid like, I think chocolate tastes of concrete, I can just go, really? And it obviously like so many more opportunities for jokes. Like if you can say really bad, just sort of cringy stuff like I'd descale her washing machine, if you know what I mean. And then, but then now I do feel like a Southampton citizen. I feel like it is my city that I can come here and I can say and be proud that it's my shithole. Like, and the reason that encapsulates this, that I think defines why I feel like this, is recently there was a stabbing outside the Gordon Arms where a guy cycled up to a guy, stabbed him in the leg, and then cycled away. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we can't even afford drive-by shootings. There are ghettos in America that are better than us. And like I was thinking, like if there was a mafia which went around doing cycle stabbings, like it would be the worst mafia in the world. Like we wouldn't even be able to afford like horses' heads to put in people's beds. It would just be like a My Little Pony doll. and then like we wouldn't even be able to afford like properly good drugs. Like there should be a guy on the street going, hey mate, do you want some paracetamol? Be careful, don't take more than 2 every 4 hours or you'll be fucked. And then like there would be mob bosses fighting over like parts of Southampton going, Don Corleone, I will buy Portswood for £4. Portswood is worth more than 1 Chesterfield at least. and also like naming drinks after genitalia, like that just screams like, ooh, something's a bit weird. But I think this should spread. I think generally we should have more genitalia in our mouths more of the time. This should spread to other clubs, like So Bar should have So Breasts, and like Buddha can sell moves, and Junk can sell junk. I talk a lot of bad stuff, but there are a lot of other mafias which would be worse than Southampton Mafia. For example, the gay mafia. We would just come around and do your hair. And then of course the Solent Mafia. They'd be terrible, but of course quite organised because of all their business management degrees. And then of course the mafia of my homeland, the middle class mafia. Like they would be terrible because you can't really be intimidating when you're middle class going, Don Corleone, oh you're Italian, oh wonderful, I want to clean my kitchen. Do you do pizza? Oh, okay, no. Okay, well, Don Corleone, you have to give us the £3,000 or you'll be sleeping with the smoked salmon tonight. Divine. But then, but I think generally with like mafias in general, like we think when you say mafia, we think, suits, good fellas, mafia with everyone, hey, oh, hey, I don't know why they meant musical there. But in real life it's all a bit terrible. This happens a lot. Like movies portray things, it's amazing. Like for example, waking up the next morning next to your partner. Like in movies it's like, you're all perfect, you're very comfortable, and it's like, good morning darling. You look beautiful, I look beautiful, let's have morning sex. It's fantastic. But in real life, you wake up something sort of like this, and you go, morning, I can't feel my arm. Everything hurts. I need to pee. Oh, God. And also, like sex in general, like in movies, it's amazing and perfect and wonderful, but like in real life, like, because in movies, when they cut and you can change from like different positions, then it just happens. But in real life, there's that awkward moment of, wait, put your leg there. No, not there. No, oh God, that's in the back of my, okay, look, if you go on the swing and I'll get the mask, this is going to be a lot easier. And that is all for me, except for one thing this evening, which is if any of you have noticed this, which is a hickey I got, because last night I went on a date with Robert Dyson's son. Anyway, thank you. I've been Joe Hart. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
That was Joe Hart.